Welcome, welcome. This is going to be fun tonight. We're going to just, the goal is to kind of recognize how you can look more fashionable if you want to. Everybody can. It's so not about weight. Y'all quit telling me you got to lose weight. Quit. Just quit. Just dress it really good. We're going to see. And I've heard all kinds of things, but you know what? And that's good because I've pulled pictures so that we could debunk all the myths. And that's what we're going to talk about. And then what I did is I went through, we're going to go through the looks. We've got 9 different pictures. And then I pulled fabrics that would work really well with these looks. So it's going to be a home run. And we have a giveaway. So if you're not logged in, you have to log in because you're going to have to put in a code. You want to log in. And we're going to, we have a new pattern. I just have had more fun because I've been out in the stores a lot looking and I know what's popular. We didn't have anything like this, so we're going to talk about a new pattern. It's number 424. All right, but it's only going to be available for a week, not even a week, less than a week, then that's it. You either pre-order it, we're not going to put it into the line, it's just going to be a little dab will do you, okay? All right, so let's start with pictures. We're going to start with this first one, and I actually usually don't print the pictures out, I usually just look over there, but I really wanted to get the details on these because really what I want us to do is really duplicate these looks. And again, it's not about weight, and I'm going to show that to you. Okay, so this first picture, and we don't care who it is. You know, I mean, they're all celebrities, but it doesn't really matter. I want you to notice the jeans because these are all jean-related things. So I put on my jeans tonight. These are all jean-related looks because I know y'all wear jeans, okay? So I'm going to go through the common things I hear. Look at the little roll-up at the bottom and look at that, tennis shoes. Because I've heard some of you say, I can only wear tennis shoes. You can still look super stylish with tennis shoes because she does. That little black jacket, and I've got a couple black fabrics here, that is a classic. Classic black jacket, jeans. Tennis shoe, white, I don't know, you know, but you could put them on with black, but look how great she looks. A little tank top, and that tank top could be so many different colors and it would still look super, super good. Okay, that's a great look. It doesn't really matter if it's tucked in or not. It just doesn't matter. I think it would look better tucked in with a belt, and I can hear you all screaming at me now, but I think it would look better. I don't care what you figure looks like because you tuck in and blouse, and we'll show an illustration of that in a little bit. You tuck in and blouse, and you create an illusion of waist, okay? All right, so we're going to go to picture number 2. This is, oh, I should go back. Picture number 1, sorry, you don't need to pull up the picture again, but I was just going to give you like, you could do 1900, but you could also do stuff like just like a 921. You know, you don't have to do a shoulder pad. You don't have to do that whole thing, just a casual jacket. So there's lots of different patterns that would work well with that black. It could even, you know, it should be, but notice the lengths. When we go through here, notice the lengths. Get the proportions so that you can translate the proportions to yourself. Okay, the second picture. Cute. Notice again, not tennis shoes, but flats. Just flats. Flats are so popular. There's never been as much variety of flats as what we've got now. They're super cute. They're super daytime, nighttime. They just go all over the place. The jeans don't have to be ripped in this situation, and your tummy doesn't have to show. This look would be good no matter if your tummy showed or not. So just wear the shirt a little longer, but don't go longer than the bomber jacket. It's the bomber jacket that is really making the statement thrown on with a pair of jeans. But it's really a great look. If you're not certain, copy the details exactly. As you get more comfortable wearing the different looks, you'll change them up a little bit. You'll change the shirt to a print. You'll change, you know, you'll change it all around. But that's a great look. And again, I want you to pay attention to the details of the shoes. The handbag is nice. It is nice that the handbag matches the jacket. It does give a nice look. But notice the shoes are contrasting, and it's not that big a deal. These are great casual looks. Okay, next one. Now she's got a heel on in this case, but keep in mind, even if she didn't, just wouldn't be a big deal. It is a small heel, and I happen to know that shoe. It's a Fendi, and it's a very, very comfortable shoe. So there is a way to do a small heel and be comfortable if you decide you want to. But what I want to point out with this picture is the monochromatic top, where the tank and the jacket are the same. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. So I've put in some fabrics tonight where we can create that look. And when I go back to it, I'll show you that this is the monochromatic that I was talking about. But if you notice, that jacket could be one of several patterns. You know, you're not going to have a problem with the patterns. We've got plenty of patterns for you. 922 is a good one to use. But more than anything, I want you guys to pay attention to these lengths. Notice that that jacket comes to about the same as her sleeve length. It could be a little shorter and it would work. But the reason I'm picking celebrities is a lot of these celebrities are dressed by stylists, and stylists pay very much attention. I don't think that's a word, but anyway, they pay a lot of attention to the details, and that's where it makes a big difference. On Saturdays, a lot of times when the store is open, we just have a big, you know, dressing session where people come with what they've made, and we kind of, no, this looks better like this, or you should do this. Oh yeah, that does look better. You know, so a lot of time as sewers, we just don't have somebody to kind of do that with. I've got a new class that I'm going to put up, and you got to come to Dallas, but you can fly to Dallas, and I'm going to take you shopping, and I'm going to show you what looks look appropriate on you. We'll introduce that tomorrow, later in the week. But anyway, shopping. And I know some of you say, I don't like shopping, but you're not shopping, you're researching. And it's so much faster and easier. I've told you this a million times. Okay, on this same picture, notice there's no belt. It's okay. It's still tucked in, but there's no belt. You don't need a belt. You don't need those details. It's just still a really nice, clean look. Very vertical, again, because of the monochromatic at the top. And it's great. The handbag, if you notice, matches her jacket, but not a big deal if it doesn't. Just notice if you like it or if you don't. I'm going to show you two different ideas. Okay, let's go to this next picture. I purposely picked this one because it's a lesson for all of you who keep saying to me, I need to lose weight. No, you don't. Look at these two looks. They're identical, and they are fabulous. They're both fabulous. They both look super, super stylish, fashionable, well-dressed, clean, yada, 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 whatever you want to say. However, what I do want to point out is the photo on the left, the jacket is longer. That is much more slimming than this shorter jacket. So please be aware of that. It's not because she's heavier on the right. Her jacket is shorter, and it shouldn't be. It should give you, because notice on the left how it's giving you so much more vertical movement because of that longer jacket. The one on the right is not. It's cutting her off, and it's cutting her off at a wider point. So that longer jacket is going to be a much better. Not a lot longer. It doesn't have to be a lot longer. Just again, notice it where it is in proportion to her hands. The picture on the right, she looks shorter than the picture on the left, and we don't even know the height. The only reason I'm saying that is because of the proportions of the clothing. But they both, you know, jeans are both great, little white top, and then an accompanied jacket. I've talked a lot about how this cream and white is really popular for spring. Taupe, cream, white. I'm doing them all tonight just for that reason, and what blends with what, so you can kind of put it together as an outfit. Okay, let's go to the next one. I should stop. Any questions, you guys? Sorry, just kind of going along here. Are we okay? Okay. This next one I loved, and I did it because I, for one, run around in gym clothes a lot. You know, I mean, if I put something on in the morning to do a little exercise or whatever, I kind of have a tendency to stay in it, probably too long. I love this long, it's just a long bomber jacket is all it is. So it's like a vest, you know, the length of a vest, which we know is really popular, but there's no reason why we can't just make a bomber jacket like that that coordinates with the top and bottom. That's just as cute as can be. And look at the tennis shoes again. Just so stylish. Just the details make just a regular top and a regular pair of pants just really takes it up a notch. So be aware of stuff like that. Okay, next one. So the next thing that we're seeing is blouses being worn with jeans. Silk blouses in particular, but it doesn't matter if it's viscose or, you know, drapey, beautiful blouses is what we're seeing. The blouses themselves, and I put up all those silks this last week, or when did, yes, I guess it was just yesterday. Sorry. I put up all these silks, and they're beautiful, beautiful silks. And they can be dressy, but they can pare down and be worn with jeans. So I wanted to show you these, all our patterns we have. You see the stripe there. We've got a navy and white stripe. We could make a little tie. We've got plenty of patterns that you can duplicate these looks with. If you want a crop jean, you can crop it off. I don't personally think it's the best look. I think even for somebody skinny, I don't think it's a good look, but it is very, very popular and it's very current. So if you like it, then try it and go for it. But to put, my blouse that I have on is a viscose, and it's a woven viscose. And it's a fabric that we're going to look at here a little bit later on. And I'm telling you, the fabric is just yummy. So I decided, oh, I could do that, and I could just throw it on with my jeans. I decided black jeans, but I could put it on with blue. It wouldn't make any difference. Just a pretty blouse, a color you like, a beautiful blouse. Make it, blouses, silk blouses are running $500, $600. Even if you spend $50 a yard, you're still only at $100 for your blouse, as opposed to, much, much more. And the pattern I chose was 621. This is a PBS pattern, 621. It's called the Elise blouse. It was just soft and flowy and everything I wanted this to be. And we'll take a look at that a little bit later, but I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so the look is a beautiful blouse with jeans. We saw jackets in the beginning and different kinds of jackets, different lengths of jackets. Then again, we're still with jeans. We're still with flats, a little bit of heel or a lot of heel. I'm not interested in doing heels, high heels, but your call. They certainly look great and they certainly look really nice. All right, this next photo. I wanted to show you this because, again, just a silk blouse, and you can see it's really any color. Even the darker color looks really nice with those jeans. The blouse, probably you don't want to do the same color. Do it either darker or lighter. But notice that length again, and then notice the shoes. Again, not something I would do, but we're seeing it quite a bit. We saw it with Sarah Jessica Parker a couple weeks ago. We're seeing it again here. It's a flat, but it's a really bright red flat. My guess is they love the shoes, because when you do an outfit like this, everyone's going to look at your shoes. Everyone's going to love your shoes. Okay. All right, let's answer these couple questions that we have. Can you go over the length of the ankle jeans? Where should the hem land? You want them halfway between your knee and your ankle. It's like a capri, halfway. But you notice they're wide. They're about 20 inches wide, 18 to 20 inches. So they just kind of do this thing, If you're 5'3", would you shorten the pink Boomer exercise jacket shorter? What do you suggest at the knee instead of below the knee in the picture? So you guys, you always want to go for these proportions. You don't want to question how tall she is, because you don't know how tall she is. So that jacket that you're talking about, that pink outfit, it's at her knee. So if you're 5'3", you take it to your knee. You duplicate where it hits on these ladies. That's how you get it to look the same on you, regardless of how tall they are and regardless of how tall you are. The whole reason I'm showing you this, it's all about proportions, and you want to pay attention to those proportions, okay? And don't make 5'3" an issue. There are a lot of people that are 5'3" in this world. It's a great height. All right, let's look at this next picture. Now what I want to do is I want to show you just a couple photos of boleros. Boleros are so trendy right now that I could not stop, and I decided to do a pattern because we just don't have anything in it like it in the line. And I think they're great for so many reasons. Number one, casual. Just casual, but takes it up a notch. I did 2 views, so it can be done in knit or in woven. Can be done both. I did a couple backs. I did a set-in sleeve and a kimono sleeve. I just did several different options so that you could kind of pick the one that would work for you. And this is really, again, we're only going to do this pattern for a week. It's $424. It's up. You can pre-order it, but it's pre-order only. We will only print the number we sell. That's it. We're done. Okay, but it really is. And the thing that started thinking me about it earlier was simply that it's not so much that we want to cover our arms. We sometimes want to cover our arms, But also what it is it's cold when we go into restaurants. So if we're outside and if we're enjoying whatever weather it is, in the summertime when we go into a restaurant, it's cold. And something that kind of coordinates with our outfit is perfect. So this little bolero works really, really well. And let's look at this next photo. And this is a case where you can see it's a little knit bolero. Now, I didn't do the full sleeve. It's a long sleeve. So you can do a full sleeve if you want to. But you can see you can even wear it with exercise wear. It's just, or coverage of the sun at the beach. There's just so many perspectives that we can do with this little bolero. Okay, so that is our pictures. Did you make the jeans you're wearing? Yes. Many years ago, though, you guys. Honestly, many years ago. Many years ago. Love my jeans. You know, once I make them, I don't want to make them again. Not because they're hard to make, because it's hard to find the fabric. It's hard to find the fabric. So the whole reason I stay at my weight is so that I don't have to make a new pair of jeans. Okay, so having said that, let's ask any questions you have on those 9 photos. The goal is casual trends. I wanted to do jeans. I wanted to do jackets. I've heard so many women say, oh, I'm retired, I don't do jackets anymore. Please stop. Jackets are not about going to work, because what we know is people who go to work wear shorts these days. So there's no dress code really among work. Jackets are just a really great fashion, sophisticated look. And we have some amazing jackets. Just do a little bit, we have all the guide sheets broken up into little sections. So just do the little sections, don't make it in a day. And it's just incredible how long they last and how wonderful they are to wear. Is the bolero going to be for knits or woven? Both. I did a knit version with a set-in sleeve, and I did a woven version with a kimono sleeve. The kimono sleeve you can do in knit, but the set-in sleeve you couldn't do in woven because it's a knit sleeve. So if you're going to use a woven fabric, you'll have to do the kimono, and if you're going to do knit, you'll have a choice of the two. Okay, and in the back, what you see is this little bolero. It crosses in the back. It's got a real cute little back there. It's just cute. It's just really cute, and the goal was to just make you look really good when you wanted to just cover up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so let's look at fabrics, because I want to talk about fabrics and what they're good for and what trends they would work well with. All right, so we're going to start with these. And again, all of the pictures are numbered. And our series is 3,300. So 3301 would be our first one through 3321, I think is the last one down there. And also, where they are, we're all getting good at this, aren't we? We go to fabric, silhouettepatterns.com, we go to fabric, scroll all the way to the bottom. What's that? Oh, yeah, view all, thank you. View all. I'll never get it right, no matter how many times I do it. Go to silhouettepatterns.com, go to fabrics, then hit view all, and then scroll all the way to the bottom. And there's 21 fabrics, okay? And we love doing this. And you all, the feedback is amazing. You all love it. The only problem we're having is emails that say, I didn't get that fabric last week. Can you send me 2 yards? Can I have 4 yards? I mean, you know, whatever. So far we've been able to handle it. It's okay. But I think it's great that we see a fabric and we're not sure, and then time goes by and then we get sure. Okay, so I'm going to start with these 3. I'm going to start with these 3 because taupe is a great color. Taupe is like a grayish beige. It's a great color to wear with jeans. If you love the color and can wear the color, it's a great color to wear with jeans. And these 3, they're all designers. They're beautiful, beautiful fabrics. We'll start with 3301. And this is a combo of a silk and a cotton. So you could even do this as a jacket and either one of these as a little tank underneath with jeans. It's just a great look. Very, very pretty. They're all wovens. They're not stretch wovens or anything else. This is a jacquard. So you can see that pattern is actually woven into the fabric. Very pretty. You could use both sides. One side is probably clearly the right side, but they are very, very pretty. It's beautiful. It's beautiful fabric. Okay, so that's a silk cotton blend. And then we see this one next to it, and it's the same color, They're the same designer, same selvages. I don't get to tell you who this designer is. I'm sorry, you guys. It's an Italian designer, and you know who they are. But anyway, this is same colors, same colorations. In fact, one color is one color in this, and the other color side is the other color in this. But same, I mean, they're an Italian designer, and you've heard of them. You've heard me mention them a lot. But anyway, I guess with that I can't say, so I'll hush up. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Great drape, beautiful fabric, and just any of these, they would really work for pants, jacket, or top. It's kind of that perfect weight of fabric, if that makes sense, where it really would go with a lot of different things. It would work for a lot of different fabrics. And this I called striated, simply because when you look at the fabric, you just kind of see little yarns going there. It's pretty. It's almost like this is a solid, and this is the print, and then this is almost a reversible. It's got a little bit of a pink cast to it, but that's taupe. Taupe has a little pink cast to it. It's very, very pretty. And you guys know if you need to see something, we can always go back and look at it again. Okay? All right, so that's 3301, 3302, 3303. 3304 is this really beautiful. It's not navy. We don't have a lot of it. The store has been very busy, and we have sold quite a bit of it in the store. But anyway, it is a beautiful kind of a black and navy, and it's a jacquard. So what that means is the pattern is just woven on a special loom, and it's woven into the fabric. So, it's not like it can fade. The yarns are navy and black. And jacquards are very expensive. This is a great price for this fabric. I don't even know what it is, and it's a great price, because I know I didn't charge a lot for anything. But anyway, and I'm going to let you all read the fabric as we go. Well, I guess I could do that. It's a cotton poly, but it's mostly cotton. It's just got a little bit of poly in there. But you can see this would be just a terrific jacket with jeans. Just a really nice look. So that's why I put it in there. And you could pair it with this white. And this white is the next one, which is 3305. Lightweight. This is meant to be a shirt, but I love this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's just so different. I should be telling you the fibers, huh? This is a cotton poly. This one, this white one. This one is 100% cotton, but this one's a cotton poly. It is a stretch woven, but isn't that pretty, the little tiny rectangle? It's just like a tone-on-tone print. Very pretty, great drape, great blouse, to go with jeans or anything like that. I'm going to put my little cheat sheet right there and go on to the next one. Now, the reason I put these whites in here, I put 3 of them, is because whites are just so great with jeans, for blouses, for whatever you're doing. But also they all go together. They really blend well. Like you could do that one picture we saw, you could do a jacket out of this and a shirt out of this and wear them together, and it would look really, really nice. This is a white, and I'm going to show it to you because you just don't see through it, but it's 100% cotton. Now this is a woven. Isn't that awesome? It's just got a real nice texture to it. My camera guy's really good, isn't he? There's a really nice texture to it. There's a pattern, I should say, through it. And so there's not just lines vertically, but there's also, I'm going to roll it out a little bit more just so you can kind of get a better idea and see it. On these whites, sometimes it's hard to see, but you can see there's lines going this way, and then there's a pattern going throughout. It's very pretty, 100% cotton, but it's got great drape, and it's a woven. Okay, how we doing? You okay? Do you want to just take a little break and do a giveaway? So we're on 3301, 3203, 3303, 3304, 3305, 3306. All right, so let's do a giveaway. And this giveaway kind of kicks off our new fundraiser. So this is series 1000. And we're going to put in the code. Are you okay? Are you ready? Okay, so the code is, you don't have to spell anything, just put in the numbers. 4 numbers, a 1 and 3 zeros for 1000. Series number 10, but they call it 1000. So series number 10 is 1000. So someone had donated this for us to give away. I got it in the mail, last week. So I thought, okay, we'll give that away this week. But also what we did is, because at the time that we did the video, when we go to dub them before, copy them before we go to ship them, there was a mistake made, and the amount we ordered was not what we typically order, because we can see all those pre-sales, and so that's why we do the pre-sales. That's why the pre-sales are so important. Anyway, we made a mistake. Somebody made a mistake. We still don't know who, but they would not. That we had to buy them all. We had to buy the excess. So we have a lot of them, and what we've done is we've marked them down to $29.99. So it's a great price. We haven't reduced any of our series because we really feel strongly that there's a lot of good information on them. So series 1000, we're going to give it away tonight, but also for those of you who don't have it, it's only $29.99. And we're going to leave it at that till our inventory comes down a little bit. Okay? Okay. So it's just a 1 and 3 zeros, 1000, as opposed, don't spell it out, just the 1 and 3 zeros. And you do have to be logged in, and this is only live. If you're watching this after the fact, the video is given away for those who are watching live. And just let me say, you guys, we're having a terrible issue with our emails. I mean, we're working on it. We're just working on it. I've got many emails today that I hadn't had time to respond to, but know that we're going to get this solved, because I'm on it every day. Won't let them slide. Supposed to call me back today, they didn't call me back. I'll call them back first thing in the morning. But anyway, we're going to get it fixed. Okay, so do we have a winner, or should we let it go for a little bit? We have a winner. Question, did you have a good time in Milan? No, I had a great time in Milan. No good time. We had a great time. The ladies were amazing. Just amazing. Ugh. Is 3306 a white, an off-white? No, these are whites. These are whites. There's a tan down here, there's a milk, but these are whites. These 3 right here that I put up, I haven't shown you the 3rd one yet. These are whites, whites. We haven't done a lot of whites, and I've had a lot of requests. Several of these fabrics, I've had requests for them because, people are looking for something, they ask me. So I've put them up when we get there for people who have asked. All right, series number 1000, it's called Behind the Seams, Your World of Fabrics. Behind the Seams, Your World of Fabrics. All right, and we'll have a winner for that in just a little bit. They're working furiously there. Tracy? All right, Tracy, so this is what you have to do. We don't know who you are. So if you will, don't be offended by that, if you will email me, Peggy@silhouettepatterns.com, and send me your address, we will ship the video to you. Okay? That's as easy as it gets. We appreciate y'all watching and being here. That's for sure. And plus, I don't have to give the answers as many times if there's more people here, because then everybody hears the answer the first time. All right, so let's get back to fabric. Are we good? We got all the questions answered. Everybody's good so far? Okay, so we wanted something that we're seeing a lot is pink. Pink, and it's cute as can be. So I love this. This is 3307. And this designer in here I can't give this one, it's Calazonia. In Calazonia, we've got a couple other fabrics. This is, again, an Italian designer. And so we know that this was spring 24 that this fabric is used for. And it's very, very detailed. It's very pretty. So it's a very small, it's a pink and white gingham. It's a woven, but it's got a floral pattern all throughout. It's just pretty. And very, it's very rich looking, if that's a fair statement. And it would be like a, this is a cotton poly. It would be like a shirt. It'd make a great shirt, or a little tank dress would be adorable. I put it next to this fabric because I thought it'd be so cute together with this one. Let's take a look at that. So this next one is 3308. This one is 3307. This one is 3308. And this is a cotton poly. And this is great for a jacket. I think this is absolutely fabulous for a jacket, especially with jeans, because it's got a little bit of a, kind of got a little bit of a glitzy dress up to it. And it's great when you pair it with, you know, something casual. It really takes the edge off that. Isn't that cool looking? And you could do a little pink shirt like that. You could do a white, just simple. But I love that. The jackets could be, I mean, you could do a jean jacket, but that 922 works really well. There's several of our jackets. We've got quite a few of them that are new, that are just, you know, no shoulder pad. They're all in the 900s. Look in the 900s, look in the 800s, 700s. We've got a bunch of new ones in there that just look really, really nice. Okay, and then this next one is the black. It's the first black. It's a cotton poly. They're both cotton polys. But I did this so that you could get that classic. This is perfect for it. It's got a beautiful print to it. It's perfect weight for a jacket. You don't need interfacing. You don't need anything. It is the same as the white. You know the white that I showed you a little bit earlier? See how it had the vertical lines and then it had the tone on tone? That white, let's see, the white would have been this one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3306. 3306 and 3309 are the same, just in different colors. So you can kind of see that it's maybe not exactly the same, but pretty close. Pretty close and beautiful. Great drape. I mean, this just would take nothing to make a great jacket out of this in a minute. Just pretty. Or, you know, and when I say jacket, I mean, it doesn't have to be formal. If it is, shoulder pads and everything would be amazing. I think every time I make a new black jacket, I made one just a little bit ago, I just wear it to death. I just find that I'm always grabbing that black jacket to just pair with whatever. Maybe because I, you know, wear jeans too much. I don't know, but anyway. Okay, let's go to this one next. This is 3310, and this is a white. And I put this in because it's a cotton poly, and it'd be perfect for little white shirts, you know, like tank tops. It's got stretch in both directions. It will just so easily wash easily. It'll just be your new best friend. It's got great drape. I wouldn't necessarily try to do a shirt out of this. You could, but the two-way stretch might make sewing a little bit harder. It'd be really easier to do like just a tank or a knit top, something that didn't really have collars, things like that. Be very easy to use. And this is a white. This is not a milk, it's a white. Okay, and then on this top row, we have, I called it black number 2 because I just felt like, it, you know, same thing. It would just make, we don't have a lot of these blacks. I mean, I just don't have a lot of these. I picked them out specifically because I thought they looked just great for a black jacket. And you can see, even when you have black jeans on, a black jacket looks really great, and you can do so much with your shirt. But this is just a really, I'm going to call it fairly normal weave, up and down, but it has a tendency to look like a linen. It's really beautiful. It is a cotton poly, but it looks like a linen. It's got great drape. So we called that black number 2. All right, and that's our first row. We can go back and answer any questions you have, and then we'll start on row number 2. All right, are we having fun yet? Tracy won a pattern, won a DVD series. It's all good. Okay. Okay. What are the colors in 3308? Black and pink. There's only 2 colors. Just black and pink. And it's pretty pink. It's like a medium tone pink. They're very pretty. It's very, very pretty. And I don't know, I think you could really use both sides. It's beautiful fabric. Okay, what pattern is your blouse? 621. My name is Elise tonight. Meet Elise. The Elise blouse. The only thing I did is this is like a cap sleeve and I just added a sleeve to it. So whatever this width of this was, I just put this on a fold up here and just cut a rectangle and then just put gathers in the bottom of the sleeve. Because I felt like the gathers in the sleeve would match the gathers through the body. So it was fun. Easy, easy. Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry. Can we see 3305 again? Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. All I have to do is count. 3305. 3305 is a really pretty white. And it is, it's a stretch woven. And I said I thought it would do great for a blouse because it's easy to handle. It's a cotton poly. It has that great print through it. It's just beautiful. You know, I love a white that's not a just plain white. It's just got something to it, that white on white. And I'm sure that's why I bought this because I just think it's so pretty. Okay. Okay. Is 3307 a medium pink to go with 3308? 3307, this is a really light pink. I mean, and this is a floral and this is a check. I think they go awesome. But I could definitely see where people would say, those don't even go together. I do. I've seen stuff like this at stores. It's a very upscale look, and I think it looks really good together. You know, your call, but my answer would be yes. But I can see it's not like a black and a white where somebody would push back on that. It's just FYI. Okay? But this is a light pink, and then this is more of a medium pink. Okay. All right, so our next row, we've got 33. I got to flip my paper over. 3312. So there's 11 fabrics on the top. Oops, I got to get my paper to, my cheat sheet to stay. 3312 is this one. Oh my goodness, it's not going to stay. All right, anyway, this is a milk. Now I put this together because I felt like the milk and the white would look really good together. And this is a dot, and I think this would be just an adorable jacket. Do you remember my dot that I made? I made 922. I don't know if I don't expect y'all to remember, but I've worn that thing so much, and I love it. This would be an adorable jacket. We don't have a lot of it. It's cotton poly, I think it was. Yeah, woven. It's great. Now this is again the same designer, this Calzonia, and this is an Italian designer. So I'm sure this was some kind of little jacket. It just kind of to me screams jacket. It doesn't have, you know, it's not like it's great drape. It doesn't have really good drape. It needs direction. That's why I say jacket. You'd want to do something that where it held its own there. And this is me. This is 100% viscose, textured viscose. It's a woven. It is directional, but it didn't take me any additional. I just put all the pieces going the same way because I don't think you'd want to put the tigers upside down. And I think all the tigers go one direction. Just make sure I'm going to look at it. Oops. Oops, I'm so sorry. And now I'm caught. Hold on just a minute, guys. Okay, here we go. I was just trying to see if it's directional. I mean, when I was cutting out, I decided to just go all the same direction. Yeah, it is. They all go in the same direction. And it's interesting because at least when I was looking at this, you guys, I see all these tigers. My microphone pack, sorry. I see all these tigers, and I love the print. I love the colors. I loved everything about it. I love the drape. Anyway, yet when you look at my shirt, you don't really even see the tigers. I tried to put a tiger here, and I tried to put some tigers on my sleeve so that you'd actually see the tigers, but still just with all the colors and everything that's going on, you still don't see the tigers. So anyway, I really like that fabric. I hope you enjoy. That's 100% viscose, and it is a woven, 100% textured viscose. All right, I'm just going to hold this. I'm just having a hard time tonight. Okay, this is fabric 3314. This is a cotton poly. It's a tan. This is just a great base to me. It's just this would be a great jacket. Again, the look with jeans would be terrific. It has a great hand to it. It's a stretch woven. I can just see this all over the place. And I love the look. And I put it in between fabrics because you can see that, you know, if I decide to make a jacket with this, it would match really well, but it also goes with the fabric that's next to it. And I think it looks really great. This fabric next to it is I'm going to actually use this piece. I cut this piece off because it had a little bit of hole in it. Love the colors in that. So if you notice, what I did is I used this because it goes with all of these taupes. It's weird how it changes colors. So it goes with all of these. It goes with the whites, but it goes with the tan. And so you can just see it's really a pretty piece of fabric. It'd be great for just a lightweight blouse. I don't know that I would try, you know, like the pattern of the month would be perfect in this, 721, because it has such great drape. Like a little over blouse with jeans, I think would be cute as can be. So is 33, that is 3315, 3314. I just don't want to tell you the wrong number. Somebody said, hey, I ordered the wrong thing. So far, we've done really good. People have gotten the right fabrics. We haven't had any issues. We're very careful with numbering of these fabrics. When we transport them to the office, we're very, very careful with the numbers. So promise that you get the right fabric that you ordered. Okay, so this one, I love this. This is really fun, and it pulls in our spring colors. Our spring colors are really, you know, Easter's this weekend. Our spring colors are really light, the pastels, but it has lots of pastels in there. And so it really shows well. I guess I should turn this around to where you can see it. This is 100% viscose. They put the black in there for us already. And you can see all the other colors. I love it. You can see it's kind of panels. It's not a panel print. It's got great drape. Be awesome for a little tank dress or a long jacket, like open with jeans, black jeans especially, blue jeans, either one would work really well. Love that. Okay. That viscose is two-way knit, and it goes really, really well with this purple. And this purple is 100% cotton, and it's a stretch woven. No, it's not either. It's a woven. Sorry, you guys. The purple is, I called it lavender, is 3317. It's just a woven, but it's 100% cotton woven. And it blends beautifully with this color, because it's got so many different colors of purple in it that it looks really good together. Especially if you did like a little jacket out of this or pants. It would work really well together. Okay, then 3318. Okay, so I fell in love with this fabric. And talk about great jackets. Look at this, you guys. It's like a gingham, but it's on the bias. It's already on the bias. So this is a stretch woven. It's a cotton poly. No, it's not. Sorry, it's 100% cotton. Is that adorable? Can you see that? It's so cute. It's all done on the bias, but except you put it straight to grain and it looks like it's on the bias. It's got great texture to it. You can use either side. One side has a little more texture to it, and I think that's the right side. But it'd be adorable, just cute on a little jacket. And it's a black and white. I mean, I think it's black. It could be really navy, but I think it's like a black and white. It's cute. Look at that. You know what's great about bias is bias has so much movement, or it looks like it has so much movement, it just keeps going and going and going. All right, then these last three were requests. So the first request was like a Pontoroma. So I did that first. And this is a charcoal. They wanted a charcoal Pontoroma, and I had some. So this is 2319. It's a stretch woven, and it's a cotton poly. Okay, so they were looking for charcoal, and they were going, I don't remember where they were going, but anyway. So I did that, and it's really reasonable. I think it's a really good price. But anyway, cotton poly, stretch woven, beautiful deep dark charcoal. I think to make jeans out of this, I think would be fabulous. Especially not a black, not a blue, but to have like a, you know, a little charcoal pair of jeans. That's what kind of went through my brain. But this was up here because somebody asked me about it. And then same with this one. They wanted an animal print viscose. And that's what this is. This is a leopard. It's got charcoal. It's a beautiful fabric. I mean, it's just soft as can be, stretch in both directions. The drapey, you know, this would be great for like $323 just with a pair of jeans. $323 is our new PBS pattern that went along with Series L's sheared cowl. Be really, you can see how beautiful that is. Or just anything simple. It'd make a great little jacket, a little wrap. Just really pretty. But it's 100% viscose and just beautiful. And it goes really, really nicely with these. And then this also was a request, this last one. And this is 2321. And this is like a, like sweats, you know. It's a cotton poly. I'll check and make sure. Yeah, it's a cotton poly. It has stretch in both directions. And it's just perfect for that little sweats suit. You know, if you want to do a pair of yoga pants and a little top that matches and that long jacket. This somebody asked me for regarding something else, so I thought I'd put it in for her. But that's what it would be great with. It'd be great to make a monochromatic outfit. Or make the top the same and then do your jeans different down below. All right, so that's a cotton poly, two-way stretch. And it's wide. I think it's 62 wide is the width on that. What fabric is the white material on the far right? What's their right? Is it over there? I don't know. If I haven't given it to you, it's in the store. There's 200 fabrics out there. But we can't play that game. We can only play these 21 right here. Okay. But if it's up here on these racks or these 21, I'll go get it. But over here, you're not even supposed to see. How's that? Can you please explain how you made your blouse sleeves longer? Yeah, so, you know, like a kimono. This is a kimono. So it goes over your shoulder, and you have an armhole. But the armhole is not like a curved armhole. It's just a straight line. Or, you know, it might be straight angled line, but it's just a straight line. So let's just say that circumference is 20. So I just cut a straight line that's 20, and I cut a rectangle down to the wrist. So it's just, this is just a rectangle. It's a little narrower at the wrist, but I wanted it to have full sleeves. So I thought if it's the same up here and down here, it's not going to make that much difference. So, which is your pattern making class, you guys. So you want to measure what your sleeve is. Just cut a rectangle, maybe a little narrow at the bottom, and then just cut two and then make sleeves. You can make them too long, and if you don't need them to be that long, I like them long because if they, I can wear them up. Yeah, anyway, I like them long, okay? What fabric is the white material? Oh, white t-shirt material, top right. So this one right here. What fabric number? This is 3310. 3310. So it's 1, 2, 3 were the taupes, 4, 5, 6 are the two whites, 7, 8 pinks, 9 is black number 1, 10 is the white, and then black number 2 is 11. And then on the bottom, we had the dots is 12, and then my shirt is 13, and this is 14. 15 is this beautiful sheer, 16 is the viscose, and then 17 is the lavender that goes with, and then 18 is this bias check, it's 100% cotton. 19 is the charcoal gray, 20 is the leopard, and 21 is the, it's like a fleece. It's like what you make sweats out of. It's nice, it's very nice, nice quality. Again, we don't have a lot of it. The fabric, we've sold a lot of fabrics, and these have been in the store, and so they've sold a lot of fabrics in the store. So I'll move out of the way. Does that help? Okay, so we're just panning through the fabrics close up so you can see. We'll answer questions. We gave away a DVD. So remember, this is Series 1000. If you don't have it, it's $29.99, and our Bolero pattern. So, I say all these things, I'll email them out to you. I usually, we send out an email, but I know some of you are trying to get emails and you can't get emails because our system is not, picking up your emails. And so if you've unsubscribed at some time, then we can't put you back on because it's blocking. That's what's happening. It's blocking those people from going on to, if they've unsubscribed in the past. If they're trying to resubscribe, it's blocking them. So there's what the problem we're having. Okay, how do we find the pre-order Bolero pattern? Okay, just go to 424. Just put in 424 for the search. It's under patterns, it's in numeric order. So if you go patterns and then tops and view all, scroll down, you'll see number 424. They're in numeric order. So this is 424, and it's just showing you the front, the back, and has a description of how much yardage. The sizing is 1 through 4, 5 through 8W. Yeah, that's it. I think that's all you need. And then we're going to ship them mid-April. That's why I need them for something. Anyway, it's a long story. But anyway, so because we want to get them shipped, the pre-sale will only go through next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, between 1 week, between now and next week. But it's only $20. So it's not, a lot of times we let a pre-sale go longer if it's more expensive, but $20 for a pattern probably is not a lot of money, or I don't think it's a lot of money. Especially as the amount of work I put into them, okay? All right, what else can we do for you tonight? Let's see. Can you show the lower level viscose knit print? Fit to stitch or silhouette patterns? I'm not sure. Silhouette patterns is the new pattern. Fit to stitch is the video that we gave away, Series 1000. That's fit to stitch. Can I show you the viscose print? There's 3 of them. I can show you the leopard. This is the leopard. This is a viscose. It's a funny thing by me. I don't think they mean me. I think they mean you. This is a viscose. That is spring. That is everything spring. Blooming, everything spring. And then the one I have on is a viscose. Those 2 are knits. This is a viscose woven. please show 3316. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's this one. And you know, the fun thing is about sewing, it's kind of like quilting, you're going to cut it all up and put it back together. So if you like the, you know, like the one I have on, you can't even hardly tell there's tigers on it. Okay, is viscose machine washable? Yes. All of it's machine washable, you guys. You just got to change how you wash. So, you know, stay away from hot water. Don't do hot water. Hot water, you know, we're just not that dirty people anymore. Just do cold water in the washing machine and cold air, tumble dry. Don't do hot. Hot will shrink. Hot is not good. You know, I mean, it's hot. I'm not going to give you a washing lesson, but hot can be your underwear and stuff. But your regular clothes should just not be that, don't need to be that hot. Okay? Okay. Is your blouse pattern for knits? You can do it out of knits. You could. This is a pattern you could do with knits or wovens. It would work either way. But it just slips over my head. But this is a woven that I have on, but yes, you could do it for knits. All right, are we having fun yet? All right, that means it's time to go. All right, we'll just answer a few questions and then we'll say goodnight and we'll see you Thursday. It's Q&As on Thursday. So we'll have to get those ready. All right. All right, you all. We'll see you Thursday night. Thanks for being here. We'll leave the fabrics up through Friday night. Friday night, they'll all come down. We'll send out an email. So watch your emails, but they'll stay up. This is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They stay up for a couple days. Okay. I know you can have happy sewing because I've given you everything you need to have happy sewing. So happy sewing from Silhouette Patterns. Bye.